Hey loves, I created this makeup look for you today using the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's very bronze and warm and copper and just a really nice smoky eye with emphasis on the lashes. If you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Alright loves, we're going to get started. I'm going to prime my face with the Smashbox Porefecting Primer. Been loving this primer. This is just a little guy. You can buy a smaller one. I got mine from Nordstrom. If you want to try it out before you invest in the full size. This is a new foundation from Rimmel. It's the Lasting Finish Foundation Serum. It's supposed to last 25 hours. I'm applying it with my hands because when I applied it with a brush, I really did not like it. But I have found if I use my hands to apply it, it leaves a much better finish. It's a very sticky foundation serum, so definitely try it with your hands. I'm going to try it with a beauty blender and see how I feel about it that way. But for now, if I wear it, I'm going to use my hands, so I probably won't wear it because I hate applying foundation with my hands. But it's a really nice foundation. Anyway, we're going to move on to concealer. Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Fair Neutral. Been really loving this concealer. It just came out. Great coverage, super lightweight. Love. And it's actually pretty light. No way! Always so excited to find that. Just going to smooth all of that out with my Sigma F86 tapered kabuki. Now I'm going to set my under eyes with Physicians Formula Correcting Powder in Translucent. And this is just a little tapered kabuki brush from BH Cosmetics. And now I'm going to set the rest of my face using IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination. And I am using Fair, and this is just another brush from BH Cosmetics. We're going to move on to brows, and I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Caramel. So I'm just shaping it with the pencil. Now I'm going to fill in a little bit with the Anastasia Brow Powder in Blonde. I just got this primer not that long ago, so I'm trying it out. This is the Lime Crime Eyeshadow Brightener. It's a nice white base, and I really love the NYX white base, but that one sometimes creases on me, so I'm excited to try this one. And yay, the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. We're going to start with this kind of neutral beige shade and apply that to our brow bone. None of these shadows have names on the palette. I know they have numbers on the website, but no names on the palette, so we're going to make up some names. We're going to start with the soft brown shade and buff that into our crease. I'm using a Sigma E40, my favorite blending brush. And now I'm using a smaller tapered blending brush. I think it's the A25. I'm using that mustardy brown, very yellow based brown, and just blending that directly into the crease from outer corner to inner corner. Using this little smudger brush from BH Cosmetics and going in back into that mustard brown and blending that on my lower lash line. So I'm just blending it under there and then bringing it up on the outer corner, just connecting it so it is all around my eye. Just bringing a little bit on the inner corners as well. And I'm going to use this pencil brush from Tweezerman and the red base dark brown in the palette. Love this shade. It's another matte, and we're just going to put that on the outer corner and then drag it along just in the crease and then put it on the inner corner. So you just want to leave the like kind of ball of your lid, if that makes sense, the very center of your lid blank. So I'm tapping it on the outer corner and on the inner corner and kind of connecting the two up in the crease. I decided I wanted to deepen it up a little bit, so I'm taking this dark brown and kind of tapping that in the outer corner and inner corner. And very lightly, I think I do connect it from the inner corner to the outer corner, but mostly just outer corner and inner corner. Right there. Now we're going to use this really frosty, shimmery, bright orange shade. You can stop with this one if you want, but I wanted to tone it down a little bit because I really wanted a copper shimmery look, so I ended up putting the Copper Cranberry shade on right after this. I'm just tapping that onto the center of the lid, just where that blank space is. And here's that Copper Cranberry shade. And just tapping that right on top. I was definitely inspired by my hair to create some sort of really warm, orangey brown look. Plus it's a Jaclyn Hill palette. You gotta go warm with that. So this is just a black liner from Smashbox, and I'm just doing my tight line, and then I run it down on my waterline, and then I bring it back up above my lashes and smudge it out, and we'll see that in just a moment. I did end up winging it out a little bit, so you can either just go along the base of your lashes and keep it more of a rounded shape, or you can wing it at the end, whatever floats your boat. And I decided I want a little bit of sparkle, so this is the Inglot Pigment in 86. It's really pretty, kind of pinky gold duochrome. And I did spray a little bit of Fix Plus on my brush before I applied it to my lids, and I'm just tapping that right on the center on top of that coppery orange red shade. So great with descriptions, aren't I? Psh. I'm gonna curl my lashes and apply some mascara, and pretty much as always, the MAC Gigablack Lash Mascara. I feel like this is a really great lower lash mascara, and a great mascara if you're going to apply false lashes. It doesn't give you a ton of volume on the top lashes, but when you're going to apply false lashes, it doesn't really matter. So I always just go with this one. So the House of Lashes, Lashes in Bambi. These are just super choppy and really long and wispy. Love these, and I'm just kind of covering up the lash band with the Kat Von D liner in Trooper. We're going to contour a little bit, and this is the NYX blush in Taupe. And I'm just going in with an angled blush brush and kind of starting my contour so it's a little more blurred out. And then I do go back in with a smaller contour brush. It's from Real Techniques, and kind of carve it out a little more and then go back in and blend it out as you see now. We're going to move on to blush. This is the Becca blush in Wild Honey. Love this. And I'm just going to blend that onto the apples of my cheek and blend it down a little bit into that contour. Now we are going to highlight, and I of course am using Becca Pressed Skin Perfector in Moonstone. This may completely be my favorite now. I'm totally obsessed. I feel like I'm extra pale because of the winter, and it's just so good. Now I'm just going to take the really pale champagne in this palette and apply that to my inner corners. We're going to line our lips with ColourPop Button. It's my favorite, as you know. And I wanted it to be a little more pale, so I went over it with MAC Myth. It's got to be one of my most used lipsticks of all time. And I want a little bit of gloss, so I went with NARS Turkish Delight. Alright, love, so this is the completed look. I hope you like it. I'm sorry it's another neutral look. I do want to do some nice colorful and different looks coming up soon, so keep your eyes out for that. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. And as always, please thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want more makeup tutorials, you guys seem to love them, and I love making them. So thumbs up, and leave me a comment down below about all the things you want to see next, as always. And yeah, I think that is everything. Thank you for all your sweet comments about my hair change. I love you all so much. You're always so supportive. You guys are seriously the best. Again, I love you so much, and I will talk to you soon.